Babes, and happy Summerween! Around here, the name's Rainy. I read all different types of books from thriller and horror to sci-fi fantasy to romance to nonfiction, all the different things. So please like and subscribe to my channel down below and follow me on all of my other social media platforms at rainybluereads. It really helps my channel grow. Now, in today's video, like I said, it is Summerween. If you don't know what Summerween is and you're living under a rock in the booktube community, it is a fun little readathon that is hosted by Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte and Gabby from Gabby Reads. And they host it a couple different times a year, typically around Halloween, summer, sometimes in the winter, and it is basically just a time to read spooky books in a time where you wouldn't normally read spooky books, although you can read spooky books whenever you want, but that's fine. Anyway, they have 5 different prompts for us to use, and they had Instagram prompts as well, and I'm not as good at doing the Instagram prompts, like I already missed today's, but it is what it is. It's currently running from this Friday to next Thursday, I'm pretty sure, and so I'm going to participate to the best of my abilities. And so I have 5 books that we are going to be reading for this, and so I figure I would let you in on my TBR and we see how I do. And I really hope that I do well, because I have not succeeded a single ween readathon since I've tried for 2 times in a row now, and this is going to be the one that is going to happen because I'm already doing pretty good. Editing Rainy here, coming on to say a couple of things. One, this is also my birthday vlog, because my birthday comes on the week of Summerween. It actually comes during Summerween, so you're going to see me go birthday book shopping and go out with friends and show my big birthday book haul, because I decided to show my birthday book haul in this one, so that when I do an actual huge book haul for the quarter in like 2 weeks, we don't have like 500 million books, because I acquired so many books in quarter 2, it is just insane. It really is. But that is, it's a Summerween vlog and a birthday vlog. Back to the festivities. So, for the first prompt is to read a book in the dark, and I have chosen to read The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Mr. Sager and I do not have a good, reputation together, because I've read Survive the Night. I've read The House Across the Lake. Those were both trash. 2 stars. But apparently he is back in his good writing era, and this is a very gothic thriller, and I'm already 33% in, and I am loving it. And so you will get an update on that in a minute. And I've been reading this in the dark tonight. And then the next one is to read a thriller. And so I'm going to be reading Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, because I'm trying to slowly make my way through Jennifer Hillier's backlist. She's one of my favorite authors of all time. Jar of Hearts is like up there in my top books ever. And I only have 3 books left to read of hers, and she has like 8 or 9 out. So I'm doing pretty good. So this one I'm very excited about. Hopefully we'll get to this one later in the vlog. We have a book that is set in the fall, and I'm not gonna lie, this took me a while to find. But then when I found it, I went, oh, I should read this, because I've literally had this as one of the first books that I ever bought when I started BookTube. And that is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I have the entire series. Am I going to like it? I don't know. Is it a historical, like, fantasy, like, romancy thing about Jack the Ripper? Yes, it is. And I'm very intrigued. So, this is the time to do it. And, that's a creepy photo. Perfect for the vibes. Then we have choose a book with orange or black on the cover, and so I'm going with the Pretty Girls book club pick for Haley Hughes Patreon, and that is How I'll Kill You by Ren DeStefano. Now, my mom has been trying to get me to read this for a hot minute, because she loves this book. And so this is, I think, about 3 sisters that are all serial killers. They all kill their boyfriends repeatedly, and so definitely intrigued by that. Then the last one is to read a manga, a graphic novel, or a novella, and I was going to read an Eric LaRocca novel, but the only one that I got on audiobook is his newest one, and I want to actually be reading that physically. And then I realized, duh, this is like a thrillery spy type like manga, so why don't you read it? You already own the first 2 editions, and that is Spy Family by Tatsuya Endo. And so I'm finally going to be starting my Spy Family journey at the first 2 volumes, so I probably will get to both of them, because like mangas don't take very long, but I'm very excited. I know this is a beloved series in the manga community, and there's about 12 volumes out so far. I'm very excited to get to this. So hopefully this is all the books you will see in this TBR stack. And we are just going to kick it off with an update on book number 1. Okay, so let's talk about Riley Sager's The Only One Left. So this one is a gothic thriller. It's about this girl, this character named Kit McDeer, and she's probably about 30 years old, and she had some incident happen. She's been a caregiver at the same like nursing home facility for over 12 years, and something happens that makes her get suspended for 6 months. You find out fairly soon on in the story what happened, but something that she got suspended for 6 months, she finally gets put back on, and the first case that she gets given back is to take care of the 70-year-old woman who's had many, many strokes, can only move like her left hand and can hardly talk to anyone, Lenora Hope. But Lenora Hope is this woman who in the 1929s apparently murdered her entire family. Like there's like a whole little like jump rope game about it. Like Lenora Hope killed her sister with a rope and like stabbed her dad and killed her mom. But the police didn't have enough evidence to lock her away, so she never went to jail for it. But since she's had so many strokes and stuff and she's just old now, she's just living in this secluded like mansion up at the top of like these cliffs. And she decides that she is going to finally tell the story of what happened that fateful night to young Kit, as she can type on a typewriter, and that's her way of communication. And so this is that story. And I am 33% in, and we are finally getting to the part where she's starting to type on her typewriter and tell us what happened, and I am just so intrigued. This is so fast-paced. I'm very interested in seeing what is happening. I'm loving the gothic atmosphere of this. Like, I am a gothic, like, thriller type girly. I'm really hoping that Mr. Sager can redeem himself in my eyes, because his last two were really big stinkers, if we're being honest. And I am so excited. I am so excited that I'm enjoying this. Also, I'm going to do a prediction now, and if I am right later, I will not let you know. But I think Miss Baker, the caregiver, like, of the house, had something to do with this shit. Like, she wanted the money. I don't know. She killed them all off, and like, Lenora saw her or something. I don't know. I don't know what. But we're gonna find it out real soon. But that is where I am at in that. And then hopefully tomorrow morning I can read Spy Family and just knock that off so that I can like at least be done with one book in the Summerween thing. But yeah, I don't want to spend too long on any one book, so I want to finish this and Spy Family tomorrow. And I do have a baby shower to go to tomorrow for my circus boss. In fact, I need to go fill out her card right now so I don't forget for tomorrow. And also finish this presentation that I'm doing for music teachers for my job. I'm just trying to get all the things done. And it's like 11:30 at night, so I need to get click-clacking away. Hello. Sorry the lighting is terrible in here, but I'm gonna sit in my son's bed because he's in our bed right now because he got scared, and I'm gonna read Riley Sager's The Only One Left in the Dark because that is the first prompt. And so I have my flashlight because I am a baby, but I'm also leaving the hall light on so it's not fully in the dark. Hello friends, it is currently day 2 of Summerween, the end of the day, and I have finished my first book of this saga, the Riley Sager, The Only One Left. And let me tell you, the twists were twisting at the end of this. It was like twist after twist after twist, and this was a 5-star. Mr. Sager got himself a 5-star. He did it. He did it, folks. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it, but I don't know. I just had so much fun with this book. And I know that there's some people that just didn't like it and thought it was outlandish. It was very outlandish, but when it hit, it hit. But I did have to listen to the first twist a couple of times because I started getting confused. And I can't say why I was getting confused because that will ruin this. But I just loved this. And it's like every twist I didn't see coming, or the next one, or the next one, or the next one. It was just fabulous. Like, if you've read this, please DM me on Instagram, rainybluereads, because I want to chat about this with someone. I'm waiting for Neva to read it so we can chat together, but she's not reading this till friggin' October, so I'm gonna have to wait forever. But when Haley Hughes reads it, I will, because I know that this is one of her favorites. And I can't wait for the book troop and Literally Dead book club discussion on this. But it was so good. I just love it. I seriously just, I'm telling you, I just had the best time with it. And I didn't see anything coming. And so that's always a good thriller in my eyes. Is this like the best thriller I've ever read? No. Will I remember it forever and ever? Actually, I'll probably remember parts of it, not gonna lie. But I had so much fun with this, and I'm so glad that I read it. So, this was a success. I'm going to move on probably to Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, and the next video clip you'll see will probably be an update on that. I'm not sure, but one down, forever to go. Hello friend, it is currently day 5 of Summerween and I've been terrible at updating this vlog, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna have good birthday footage content tomorrow because tomorrow is my 30th birthday. Woohoo! But let's talk about the book that I finished last night and the book that I am going to be reading on day 5. So I've currently read 2 out of 3 books. Not fabulous, but like I'm gonna read Spy Family today and then I'll be 3 for 5 and I have 2 more days. I think I can do it. But I finished Little Secrets last night by Jennifer Hillier, so now I only have The Butcher and Freak, which is the sequel to Creep, to read off her backlist, and then I'm done. So I'm slowly chugging along. So this one, I don't think I talked about this one at all. I just kind of sped through it and read it and didn't update until after I finished it. But this one is about a girl named Marin, and she's married to her college sweetheart. They've been together for years, and they have like a 4-year-old named Sebastian. Basically, one day their son is taken while she's at this festival with him. And so a year later, they still can't find him. The search has gone cold. She and her husband are basically like on the edge of divorce. She hires a private investigator to find Sebastian. The private investigator finds out instead that her husband is having an affair, and she decides to channel all of her energy and rage towards taking the woman, the adulteress, down. And so that is what it's about. And so for a while, I was just like, okay, well, where is the son going to come into play of all of this? Also, like, it was kind of scary reading this book just because, like, I do have a 4-year-old, and it was really freaky, thinking, oh my gosh, he could be taken. What would I do with myself? Would I want to kill myself? I mean, would I want to unalive? Like, I don't know. It's just very, it was, like, very scary because I'm actually in that situation where, like, I have a 4-year-old. And it was just, I was not a good time. But I just love the way that Jennifer Hillier writes. Like, seriously, like, I could not put this down. It was just so good. I was there for all of it. I will say, the twist was, like, not a bad twist. I was not expecting it. But it just wasn't one that, like, made me be like, oh my gosh, 5 stars. Like, this didn't feel like a 5 stars. I gave it a 4 stars. Which, I've given all of Jennifer Hillier's books either a 4 or a 5 star. But, like, nothing is going to top Jar of Hearts for me. Because that book is just iconic. Like, I had the best time reading that book. Like, I remember where I was when I read that. I remember how I felt when I read that. That's when you know it's a 5-star book. But I had a good time with this. I definitely would recommend this one. This one is just a fun, good little thriller. But if you can't handle abduction of children, then do not read this. But yeah, I'm glad that I read this for my thriller prompt. So I've officially read A Book in the Dark, which is Riley Sager. We've read a thriller. I'm going to read the manga today of Spy Family, but I'm also going to start on my one that needs to have orange or black on the cover, How I'll Kill You by Ren de Stefano, which we're also supposed to be reading this for Haley Hughes' book club this month. And so the Pretty Girls book club for Patreon, and so I'm knocking 2 birds with 1 stone. But this is the one that I said. It's about serial killer triplets. It's about serial killer triplets. Basically, 2 of them are serial killers, and one is just more the one that cleans up after them. But then one day they decide that she needs to be the next one to choose someone for them to, like, assassinate, and she ends up falling in love. And so then it's like, oh crap, what are my sisters gonna do to me? I've ruined everything, and now I've fallen in love. So I'm very interested in this, and my mom loved it, and everyone that I know that has read it has said it's really, really good. I think it's the debut by this author, which is really cool, so that's the plan. But I also need to sit down and plan my Lyra routine for my class tonight, because I'm teaching Lyra for the first time since I had the baby, and I'm a little bit nervous because I'm still getting back to my strength. But we're going to do that, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for my birthday tomorrow, and it's going to be a fabulous, wonderful time. And I will update you later. Good morning, friends. It's my birthday today. I'm turning 30. I am in my 30s. Crazy. Also, sorry the lighting is not as perfect. I just didn't turn on my ring light because it's a little early. But I'm excited. I'm going to be going out to this really amazing bookstore that's like an hour away from me. It's like literally like the bookstore of like your dreams. Like, I'm gonna need to TikTok my experience in this because now I'm a TikTok girl. You can follow me over there. But I'm gonna need to do some sort of TikTok for this because like it is a beautiful bookstore. But we're going there. I'm going there with 2 of my friends, and we're going to Starbucks because I get a free Starbucks, and Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and then they're taking me to this Thai place for lunch, and then we're going to Mexican for my birthday for dinner. It's going to be fabulous. I love everything about my birthday. But I also wanted to show you something that I got. Books and Lala. Kayla makes like book charm bookmarks, and so I got this, but the reason I bought it is because of this. Let's see if it will show you. Yeah, it says Cancer with a little crab. Isn't this like adorable? Like, I love this. It's so cute. So I'm going to be using this as a bookmark. In fact, I should switch it out for this bookmark. Oh, I love it. It's awesome. Okay, anyway, I was going to talk to you about this though. So I don't know how much more Summerween reading I'm going to get in. So like this vlog is going to be a mix of Summerween because I started this vlog on Thursday, and it's gonna run through Sunday, so it's gonna be a little over a week and a half vlog, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna try to read more of How I'll Kill You, but I don't have an audiobook for that, and the only other book I have to read for this, besides Spy Family that I'll read like tonight, and I have an audiobook for, is Stalking Jack the Ripper. And if we're being completely honest, like, I'm just not in the mood to read this, which is making me think I should like unhaul it, because I've literally had this for, well, this was one of the first books I bought out of all these books. And I just have not read it still. So we'll see what I think. But I am currently reading Twisted Love because I do want to finish that. And I'm about 35% in. It's not vibing. But I'm going to keep going with it because everybody says you have to get through the first book to get to the other ones. And for one, the narrators that do this audiobook are, oh, the girl's voice is grating and the guy's voice is literally so deep. It's like obnoxious how deep it is. So the narrators are not helping. But also, like, I don't know. There's just something about this relationship that I'm not screaming for, and I'm excited for other ones. Like, they've set up other ones in here that I'm like, oh, I would much rather read about your romance, and so, like, we'll see. But everybody says just get through the first one, and so I will. I'm 35% in. Hopefully I'll finish this sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to read anything today. I could read in the car on the way, but, like, my friends and I are just going to have, like, a good old time, like, blasting tunes, and I hope that they don't care that I'm taking this camera with me because I'm vlogging this experience. Are you kidding? I'm taking my nice camera. So, yeah, this will be a good old time, and I'll check in with you guys throughout the day for my birthday.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can't find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Hello friends, it is Thursday, not Friday. I was about to say it. And it is the last day of Summerween. And I'm here with an update that, you know, Summerween's kind of done for me. I kind of finished it right before my birthday. I read 3 books. I ended up reading Spy Family and didn't say anything about it, and I absolutely loved it. It was such a cute little manga. I'm going to continue on with it. But I ended up reading Spy Family, The Only One Left, or whatever it's called, by Riley Sager. Absolutely loved that. 5 stars. Secrets by Jennifer Hillier gave it 4 stars. So I actually had a pretty good Summerween overall. You should have seen a lot of B-roll yesterday of my birthday. We had so much fun. I got free Starbucks and Chick-fil-A on my birthday with my friends. And then we went to the biggest bookstore in North Florida in Jax called Shamblin's Book Mine. And it was fabulous. So amazing. Like, literally, like, as you saw in the B-roll, like, it was endless. And I found so many great books. I will post a picture of my haul right here. And then I'll also probably actually go through this haul with you when I get home, and I'll make my birthday book haul be in this vlog, although I'll probably briefly gloss over them in the book haul coming up because I have so many books in that vlog already. I don't want to add these. I got all of those, so that was really awesome. And then the one series, the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas, those covers are all going away, and I thought they were going away later, but they're going away already because the first 2 you can't buy on Amazon anymore. And so they had books 2, 3, and 4 in the store. And I was like, okay, so I need the 2 novellas and book 1. So I bought the 2 novellas on Amazon for like $6. And I went to go buy book number 1 on Amazon, and it had already been gone, the cover. So I freaked out. I went on Pango Books. Someone was selling it for $35. It was signed, so I bought it. 10 minutes later, I get a message that my order has been canceled because she sold it on a different website, which was annoying. You should take your listings down, but it's fine. So then I went to this other website, Mercari, and I was about to buy it again, and then I wait, it's $35 and it's signed. I look at the photos, it's the same thing. So I message her on Pango and say, you should take it down on Mercari, and she says, I already did. And I go, no, you didn't. And I show it, and she goes, interesting. So anyway, she's taking care of that. So then then there was another person selling it on Mercari, but it was for $40, and I didn't want to pay that, especially because on Pango I at least had like Pango bucks from selling books. So then I was like, okay, I'll look on eBay. I'm sure it's not going to happen. This one website, Better World Books, was selling it on there. The first book, free shipping, like new, for $12. So I got the book, and I have the whole series now coming to me, and it's very exciting. I need to buy Broken Bonds, which is the first book of that series by Jay Bree, because I have books 2, 3, 4, and 5 now. I don't have book 1. And then, yeah, I just got some other really cute, fun ones I'm very excited about. And then after that, we went to this really cute little hole-in-the-wall Thai place, and it was so good. And it was BOGO margarita, or BOGO cocktail hour. Fabulous. We slay. And then we got home and only had like 45 minutes to get dressed and go to dinner. So it was like we ate, we got home, we ate, we drove, we got home, and we ate again. But we had Mexican at my favorite Mexican place, and then made me wear a sombrero and this like exploding firework and churros and all things. And my son was the life of the party with his very epic dance moves. So like, I don't know where he gets his personality, quite honestly. But it was so much fun. I had like the best time on my birthday. And then my friends came over for a game night and other stuff, and I was gonna have them choose my TBR for a vlog, but they were too drunk for that. And those videos will never see the light of day. Those are in the archives, in the deep abyss. Maybe if I have a Patreon one day, that will come out. But it was really fun. And then, yeah, so I did that. And then today, I've really just been home with the kids. I went to Books A Million because my husband said I could get 2 books from there as his contribution to my birthday. And I ended up getting, which I don't have with me right now, Scarred, which is the second book in the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. And then I got The High Kingdom of the Mountain Court or something. There's 5 books in this series. I think it's a fantasy romance series, and it looks interesting. So I was interested in that. And then my friend had gotten me a $30 gift card to Second & Charles, which is our local bookstore. And so I bought the special edition of Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss because Crystal from Bon Voyage Books told me that I should read this because every fantasy person should read this. And I believe Crystal. I do. So, oh wow, that's crazy. On the back, this is like by Lin-Manuel Miranda, what it says. It says, no one writes about economic reality within this genre like Pat Rothfuss. The real world weight of the sometimes impossible distance between the things you want and need and what you have in your pocket. No one writes about music like him, the way it sneaks into your soul, the way it feeds you like nothing else. No one writes about stories like him, how the right story at the right time can change the world, how the teller can shape a life. No one writes like him, full stop. Read this book. I'm very excited. It's also 800 pages. Yeah, just about. Or 700 pages. And it has beautiful orange sprayed edges, and even and then the inside, this is what the end pages look like, and then there's nothing that fancy about the actual cover, but it's very pretty, and it's $40 on a regular given day, and this bitch don't got $40, but when I have a $30 gift card, I have $40. So I'm very excited about this. I plan on reading this sooner than later. I want to see if I'm just a fantasy romance girly or if I can be a fantasy person, like, you know what I mean, like high fantasy, because like the Greenbone series by Fonda Lee, I really like that series, but I'm like, I don't know if I would call that high fantasy or if I would just call that high fantasy, and I feel like this is going to be the most fantasy thing that I read. But look at this, it's like beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. So glad I bought this. All right, I need to go into Circus to teach trapeze class, and then we will see if I update you again tonight or not with what I'm reading or what I should be reading. I should be trying to finish books off right now, but that is just not the mojo. And I still need to buy more books because my mom just gave me money for birthday books. It is a book buying party. Hello friends, it is Friday night. I just got back from rehearsal for my Circus Palooza show for singing and stuff, and I figured it's finally time to show you my birthday haul because I've been talking about it and I haven't been sharing it. So let's show what I bought for my birthday. And there are also many books still on the way. I went a little rogue. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. And this is in no particular order at all. And I bought books. These are not in order. Book 2, Book 3, Book 4, Book 5, and Book 6 of the Broken Bond series by J. Bree. I also bought Book 1. I found it on Pango yesterday, and I've been searching for that book for like months on Pango, and I finally found it on Pango and got it for cheaper than I would have on Amazon, so it is on its way currently so that I can have the entire series on my shelves. I'm really hoping that I like the entire series, but you know what? They were like $5 a pop, so I'm not sad that I bought them. And then I got Book 1 and Book 4 of the Miles High Club series by T.L. Swan. I know my friend Kelsey highly recommends them. Why did I get both when I don't have books 2 and 3? Because they were also like $6. And so I figured might as well buy them because I am a serial series addict where I buy whole series before I know whether I'm going to like them or not. Please tell me that you're also like this. I finally got from Pango Midnight Mass, the novella that goes in between Priest and Sinner. So now I am fully done with the set. I have everything. I don't have to search for the original covers anymore, and God bless. So my beautiful friend Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, who's fabulous, you really should go check her out, bought me The Never King by Nikki St. Croix, the first book in the Never King series. I know that she is really liking it and that they're just a fun, smutty Peter Pan time. What more could you ask for? Then I also found at that bookstore The Frat Boy by Nikki Sloan, and I know this is the 4th in the Nashville Neighborhood series, but you don't have to read them in any order, and I've heard that this one is insanely steamy and smutty, and so I'm very much here for that. Then I ordered Dark Knight Golden Dawn by Alison Carr Waker on Pango, and I was very excited because it was a name assigned special edition, and then they said it was like new, and this shit's not like new. It is not. But I got refunded. And I got to keep the book. So you know what? A great day for Rainy overall. And then the last 3 that I got... Oh, no, I'm almost done. The next 3 that I got is Nightfall, Kill Switch, and Hideaway, which are books 2, 3, and 4 of the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas. Corrupt is on its way, so book 1 is on its way. The 2 novellas were supposed to arrive today, and now they're delayed on Amazon, so hopefully I get those. I'm going to be very sad if they say that they're back ordered, so please pray against that because I need the whole original covers. Then Miss QB Tyler was just happening to do a signed book editions, like selling them, so selling her books signed, and so I bought 3 of them. I bought Keep Her Safe, What Was Meant to Be, and Always Been You, because those are the 3 that I've been most interested in. I'm pretty sure this one is a stepbrother romance, and this one is a bodyguard romance, and this one is a dad's best friend romance. So she's like a taboo author. I love it, and they're all signed individually to me. So good day for Rainy. And it looks like this one is starting to get a little bit messed up in the spine, so I need to be a little bit careful with it. But I'm very excited for all of these, and then also the fact that she sent stickers and bookmarks for each one specifically. Like this one that says Daddies Do It Better. I got bookmarks, cute little You Had Me at Taboo. Let's see, are you gonna load? There it is. All these different beautiful cute little stickers, and then these are ones that like go specifically with like her books. Like that's just adorable. Like that's the best. It's just so cute. I love it so much. So I'm very, very excited. I've always wanted to read a book by QB Tyler, and so I now own 3 signed editions, especially her newest one. So I'm very excited for that. And then the books that are on their way, yes, are more books on their way, is Six Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent, which is the novella that is in between The Serpent and the Wings of Night and The Ashes of the Star-Cursed King. So that's on its way to me. Broken Bonds, like I said, is on its way to me. Tuna Sworn by KJ Sutton, book number 1, is on its way to me, but I ordered that a while, like before my birthday, and it's just taken forever for the person to mail it to me. Not really sure what the issue is on that. I'm also waiting on a Curse of Blood and Stone, which is a sequel to A Fate of Wrath and Flame by K.A. Tucker, because someone was selling it for like $5 on Pango, so I bought that. And then I'm also waiting on An Air Awakens by Elise Kova, which, oh, I forgot one more book that I bought, so I'll grab that in a minute. But I bought Air Awakens by Elise Kova because Covers with Cassidy recently read that series and really enjoyed it. I'm also not going to grab the other book that I bought because it's all the way at the bottom of the stack. I'll just post a picture up, but I got A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Kova, so I have the beginning of 2 of her series, and then I'm going to also be reading one on KU next month. It's called A Trial of Sorcerers, I think, for Rise Kindle Book Club, so I'm going to be reading a lot of Elise Kova and starting a lot of series and seeing what I think of that. But that's what I'm waiting on from Pango. And then from Amazon, I'm waiting on Fear the Flames by Olivia Blake, I believe. Not Olivia Blake. By Olivia something. Fear the Flames, I'm waiting on Give Me More, which is the 3rd book in the Salacious Players Club by Sarah Kate, because I'm trying to collect that before it goes off sale. I got the Heartless Mirror edition by Elsie Silver, because obviously I need that before that goes away on August 1st. And then the 2nd book in the Daughter of No World series, Children of Fallen Gods, in hardcover, because I am supposed to be reading that this month, and also I'm trying to collect all of her books. And so after that, I will only need the last book in that series, and I will need Slaying the Vampire Conqueror, and then I will own all of her books. And she's my favorite author, so I think that goes without saying. I think Rainy coming on again to say I forgot one of the most important birthday book purchases I got. So I have the first book in the Kingmaker series by Sophie Lark, which is her companion novels or companion series to the Brutal Birthright one, which is about mafia families, and this is about their kids going to like a Hogwarts type mafia academy. And I have the first one, and I needed to get the last 4 of the series because they don't sell the Hot Men covers anymore on Amazon, and so I wanted to make sure that I had them. So I bought them off of her website, the signed edition, so I'm going to have 4 signed editions. This one's not signed because I bought this off Pango, but then I will have a completed set for that, and then all I need to finish with the Hot Man covers is the other ones like Ivan and Snow and all those, but those are still available on Amazon, so I'm not as concerned about that. Also, when I filmed that, I didn't know that I was going to be getting more birthday book mail, and I got Twisted Games, the 2nd book to Anna Huang from Kiana or Shexy Lady on YouTube, and I love her so much. She is always on all of our sprints. She's always so kind, so sweet. I appreciate anybody that sends me something for my birthday because it is just appreciated, and I like keeping all the notes, so I'm going to keep this in here so I remember. I'll probably tape it in here so that I remember who got me this, and yeah, I am just so thankful as always. Alright, so that is my birthday book haul. I am going to go to bed because I'm very tired, but I also wanted to give you a little reading update because that's what we're here for. I started this today. Did I need to start this today? No. Did I? Yes. Why? Because I am notorious at starting a million books all at once. Also, the audiobook was going away in like 3 days, so I needed to start it. Also, I feel like Jan Agaton because I've been watching her videos a lot lately, and she reads like 10 books at any given time, and I thought that was just me, and that is not just me, so I feel seen when I watch her videos. But anyway, if you don't know what this one about, it is Thursday Murder Club, obviously. It's a retirement village where 4 unlikely friends meet in this jigsaw room weekly to discuss unsolved crimes and try to solve them together. And then one day they find themselves caught in the middle of an actual crime and trying to figure it out. And I thought for some reason this was all old men. There's only one old man in the group of 4. I don't know why I thought it was an old man one. I don't know. But I was really liking it when it started. The writing was really speaking to me. But now I'm about 35% in, and I just don't know. And my friends Brittany and Neva are insisting that I'm going to hate this book because I don't like cozy mysteries. And I kind of want to see if I'm wrong, if they're wrong. But I don't think they're going to be wrong. We'll see. Also, what's throwing me off is the fact that the audiobook doesn't match up. It's like they Americanized the book but forgot to Americanize the audiobook, and so there's always sentences added or missing, words gone, phrases that are different, and it's kind of really hard to follow along with the audiobook and the physical all at the same time. But I don't want to not do it because the British accent is kind of so thick that I kind of need to see the words. So that's where we're at in this. And I am now 70% of the way into Twisted Love. We are going to finish it by the end of this vlog, hopefully. And some shit just went down. Like, I just found out what happened to her when she was younger and why she can't remember her past. And I think I'm starting to figure out how they are connected, Alex and Ava, more than you thought. And I just don't buy this. It's very... I don't know. Everyone says that I'm doing a lot better than them because Bree DNF'd, Neva DNF'd to 51%, and I'm still reading. So, you know what? It'd be what it be. But that is the reading update. And I'm going to go to bed because I am exhausted and it's like almost 12:30 in the morning. It is currently Saturday night, and I'm getting ready to close out this vlog and go have dinner with my friends because we just did a flying trapeze show, which I was going to try and include a flying trapeze clip because I haven't done flying trapeze in a year, and we had a show today, and I just came to like fly, and I did okay. But my friend filmed, and she doesn't have an iPhone. She has an Android, so it takes forever to get videos from her. So I'll probably put the flying trapeze clip in the next vlog. And let's talk about 2 books. Also, if you hear my son in the background, it's because he's on my floor coloring. So, Twisted Love, I finished. I'm going to give this a 3.5 star. I thought it was a 3, but then I did enjoy it more than I thought, so it's a 3.5 star. I don't know. I didn't realize, hold on. I didn't realize it was going to be a romantic suspense for one. Like, I did not know that it was going to be so suspenseful. But I should have assumed that because of the fact that he has a vendetta. Also, it was interesting how their paths aligned with, like, her forgetting her past and him trying to right the wrongs of like his updoing. But there was just a disconnect for me somewhere in this. I don't know if it was the romance. I don't know if it was the guy. I mean, it probably was the guy because I didn't really love Alex. But I've heard, like I said, everyone says just keep going. And so I'm glad that I have book 2 so that I can keep going because that is about her princess, her friend who is actually like a princess and her bodyguard. And I feel like that's going to be a more interesting story to me. I don't know. But I did like it. But it's not like the most memorable thing I've ever read. So it's a 3.5 star, and that be what it be for that. And then as far as Thursday Murder Club, because I did start this the other day, I am now 52% into this, and I'm still not loving it as much, but I am going to finish it because the writing is good enough that I'm having a good time with it. But yeah, it is what it is. After this, I really need to read a book that like I am excited about. And so I'll probably either start with Fear the Flames when it gets here, or I think my library hold is about to come out for Divine Rivals, and when it does, I'm probably going to drop everything to do that, because I've been wanting to read this because Jan Akaton said it's great, and I trust anything she says, because honestly, I feel like we're kindred spirits with, like, how we read a million books and just personalities and whatnot. Or not personalities, because I'm not like Jan. But, you know, one can aspire to be. So that is the plan. So I'm going to go have dinner with my friends. I'm probably not going to read any more of this tonight. And I might put a clip of me with my friends at dinner, or I might not. Or you might just see Rainy much later tonight or early tomorrow morning closing out this vloggy vlog. But, I mean, we've at least read some books. We've read a couple Summerween books. We've read a couple books outside of this. So, like, this vlog was successful, and I got all the birthday stuff. So, really, that is the best part of the whole shebang. Well, it's Sunday morning from me and little Miss Eloise, and I didn't film anything last night. So, I'm here to wrap up this vlog so that you can actually see it. So, I finished Twisted Love. I finished The Only One Left. I finished Little Secrets, and I finished Spy Family in this one, although you didn't see me actually finish Spy Family, but I did read Spy Family. And I'm 50% of the way through the Thursday Murder Club. So, not too bad. 4.5 books in 1 week, and so I will take it. And I had a fun birthday. And all the things. So, me and Miss Eloise will bid you adieu, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!